Alright, so this is what I've actually been playing, instead of, you know, Persona. It's just a fun game, and I really like it. So anyway, I'm just gonna record this so I have something to throw up. Am I good at this? I'd say I'm pretty decent. But no, I'm not good at this. Look at those giant cows. Deers. What am I doing? I'm in the middle of episode 1. Alanis. So whatever I'm over here for... I knew that. I've passed by these things multitudes of times. Hello, hello.
Ah, you again!
Yes, me.
Keeper, you found my workshop after all. I know it may not look like much, but it's home.
I told you. You can call me Alexios.
In front of the staff? Ha! But I'm glad you came. There's much to show you in this great land.
If you're offering, I could use some help getting my bearings.
Oh, give yourself time. The golden fields reveal themselves slowly and selectively, but I can help. Walk with me.
Maybe you're right. I need to clear my head. Where to?
I consider myself a keymaker. One of my keys might
Indeed.
interest you.
What do you do in your workshop?
Invent. All of reality's secrets are hidden behind doors. My inventions act as keys that unlock those doors.
You reveal the secrets behind them.
Ah, they're as wise as Pythagoras. But why discuss what we can see for ourselves? Observe, way up there, Persephone's first key. If only you could have seen it when it was new.
It seems like most of Elysium is in ruins. What happened?
This place is beautiful, as are all of Persephone's creations. But it is a world that changes at her whims. When I see decay, I know she needs us at her side more than ever.
Why did we stop moving?
Come on.
There's no reason to know what the game's about. He's just telling you what's happening.
All the heroes who have passed through those golden fields, basking in the glory of eternal peace. Each thinking they'd see nothing more beautiful, only then to set eyes on Persephone.
Stop stopping.
Look there, Keeper. That encampment is the site where Hephaestus built a home for Aphrodite.
Doesn't look like much now.
It stood tall until Aphrodite met their child Adonis. His ability to wreak havoc with a wink and a smile is second to none.
And what is this place called? Oh my god, stop. Just running a straight line.
What happened to me in there?
Imagine for a moment, inside you, inside all of us, are parchments twisting like ribbon. On those parchments is written the story of who you are, who you were, and who you will become. Does that make sense?
No.
Like everything else here, I don't understand any of it.
Let's call it the fates then. Your fate is predetermined, but what you experienced in there was a key I built that can unlock it and allow you to control it. I've built many.
Thank you. I'm not used to doing this on my own. On the Adrestia, I had Barnabas as a guide.
Ah, well, I hope it's a long time before I meet him here. I'll leave you to your adventuring. You're welcome to come back to my workshop anytime.
Okay, so what happened in where? What happened? I don't get it. I mean, yeah, I was already up there, but... Strange, strange. This way, horse. What I'm trying to do is not side with the rebels, even though the game really makes it look like I wanted to, but I had to do that quest or else I couldn't progress. Not playing both sides intentionally. Ariadne from Inception?
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Yeah, cool.
Whoa!
So what's the point of this? What's that? Another statue? Ah. Let's just level up here. What could possibly have happened? Rebellion? I mean, this one's much closer. Let's do a quest. Get a bunch of numbers and level up with big splashy sound effects. It'll be great.
Ha! Yeah! You look concerned.
I'm worried about Persephone.
I haven't been here long, but I've already heard people want her overthrown.
You have? What do these humans expect from her? I'd heard some of the more ungrateful delinquents are planning to rise up.
She did force them
Imagine.
here.
These ungrateful delinquents.
Ah, you give them too much credit. Still, Persephone needs protection.
Don't look at me.
There's a friend of mine and your father's, Gyros of Xarax. He's a strong and honorable warrior. He's been abducted, but if we could free him...
You're suggesting we make a human Persephone's bodyguard?
With Gyros at the ready, the humans will think twice before attacking one of their own.
How do you know this, Kyros?
He was an aide, of sorts, to your father. Every great painter needs a hand to crush their pigment. That was Gyros, a warrior.
Huh?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were in love with Persephone.
No one understands her the way I do. Adonis, she's a cruel despot. To her husband, she's a trinket on his arm.
And what do you see?
Me? Oh, I don't know. I've never had anyone ask me before. She's...
So you are?
Say no more. I'll find Kyros for you.
Ah, I knew I could trust you. While you're gone, I'll arrange a meeting with Persephone. Bring Gyros to the heart of Elysium. We'll be there.
You got it, bro. Oh, he's over there. Let's see if I can do this without attacking anyone. That's been pretty difficult in the DLC. Not as open as the base game. Not as polished as the base game. Pretty restrictive compared to the base game. But it still looks nice. And that's what currently matters. So, this Elysium isn't really Elysium, I believe. It's a simulation, pretending to be it. Wonder how, if anyone will actually talk about that.
Ella.
Because it even says so on the splash screen. So he's in there. Okay, I have no intention to do anything but save him. And I hope that'll be good. Okay, there's not that much security here. Hi. Please don't run that way. This way.
You have the stuff?
Kyros of Zarax? Hermes sent me.
That keymaker is predictable. I didn't read much.
That fence is really causing you a lot of trouble. Why do you come this way? We can climb down over here. Let's go.
How do you get that stuff?
Pythagoras was my father. Things happened. Now it's mine.
That right? That makes us family. I knew the man well.
I heard. This way. Persephone is waiting. Wait. What's going to be easier?
Easy now.
All right, Kyros. Let's make this quick. You said this is going to be easier than you thought.
Since we're basically family, I'm trusting your own. I work for Adonis.
But you were caged by humans.
Yes, and Hermes found out about it. Right around the time Persephone was coaxed into deciding she needs a bodyguard.
What answer can I pick to not deal with the rebels? Probably this one.
You talk about honor? You set up this lie and use me as a mule to infiltrate Persephone's lair. I expected to meet a warrior.
Before I met your father, I had 4 sons, each a warrior. When my third boy fell in battle, there was only guilt. I'd cried all my tears for the first 2.
Go on.
And with the 4th, I felt longing. Sadness had become my only friend. And I had no one left to grieve. Warriors don't bring peace. They bring sorrow.
Huh. So by getting behind Persephone's defenses, you think you can prevent war? Could convince her to surrender, or distract her while Adonis escapes.
Anything but battle. But before we go to Persephone, I have to send confirmation this plan worked. Will you take me?
We've already wasted too much time talking, Kyros. We have to go.
You're as stubborn as your father. Still, you mustn't say anything to Persephone. If she knew what we were doing, she'd have my head. I hear Persephone likes to test her new recruits. And I've got a bit of a temper. If you see me turning red...
I'll think of something.
Where are you going? It is this way. It's not my fault the game is trying to coax me into fighting for the rebels. I don't care.
Come on.
Hello there.
You come back, and just in time.
He has arrived. What's up, dog?
Gyros of Zarax, tell me, are you the obedient dog Irmis claims you are? I do love
You are not helping your
dogs.
case.
Does he not speak?
Oh, he speaks. Kiros, take a deep breath and speak.
Apologies, May Queen. To hear of your beauty is one thing, but to see it up close is another.
Beautiful, am I?
Ah, among other things.
Here, child of Pythagoras. If he were here, he'd be proud of what you've become.
She got here on her own. Why does she need help for the rest of them?
My queen. She touched me.
She could have been seeing if you were lying or not.
Gyros is right, my friend. I knew your father well. If he were here, he'd be proud. Here. Keeper, I've been robbed.
What, you've been robbed. I've been in front of you. (16 to 17). Heavy weapons. I like this one more.
These are times for Elysium. Liquid food have robbed even me.
What did it take?
I fashioned a recipe, if you will, an eternal. I intend to give it to Persephone. With it, she could shine even in
I
the
see.
underworld.
Return to bring order to this kingdom.
You understand her burden better than you let on. By the sacrifice, Persephone is safe in the underworld.
So write the recipe again.
5 times. Can't let it stay in the hands of used against. Keep her. I have to back.
You've got it.
You're a good man for wanting to protect Persephone.
That was weird. Anyway, he's talking about how an eternal flame recipe was stolen from him.
We all suffer.
Oh.
Hermes, has it occurred to you she might just be using you?
Of course not. She simply needs someone to rely on. She needs me.
Okay.
I'll find the rebels and get your recipe.
That's all I ask. If you are spotted or cause a commotion, we risk retaliation. Go unseen.
You got it. Let us see. Where is this thing, first of all? Oh, it's in Minos' Faith. West. Hid it in the mausoleum of the kingless queen. Most likely this place. Well, it's not that, so. That glitchy thing has happened before and ruined some things. So it's just best if it doesn't happen again. His poor legs. Anyway, defeating that ruler too would probably be a terrible idea. Wonder what that planet is. Is it like what you see off of the Isu homeworld? I don't know a thing about Assassin's Creed story. I've played a few hours of the first one, and this is the next one I've played. I seem to have missed a lot. Okay, so they said thieves. I have a feeling this isn't the right place, actually. No, this is it. Okay. So it's in here. I need to find it. Even though I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh my. Terrifying. But he said thieves. Why would these guys thieve? Okay, they expect you to come in from this area. So, gonna say it's either at the very top or a little bit nearby. I'm probably going to be spotted though, and that kind of sucks. Oh, hang on. It's gold now.
I see it.
Okay. So, it's all the way over there. It goes back down, right? What I need to do is scale along this side here, while glancing back and forth between the computer to make sure that doesn't happen again. Glad I caught that. See, in the original game, the base game, climbing wouldn't be so difficult. There's nobody here, right? No. Okay. What I can do is respec my ability tree. And then get that one thing that turns me literally invisible. We still are not close enough to head back down. So he said unseen. What he didn't say was without killing anyone. Hopefully there's some bushes around here. There aren't. So now we're on a timer. It's inside of that building there. Is there a window? No, there's not. Oh. Okay, let's look at it from the other angle. There's a hole in the ceiling that I completely missed. Well, whatever. Can I respec them right now? I sure can. Okay, the one I'm looking for is this one. Any movement will cause exposure. Is that a really good idea? That's good to have. Is there no other way inside? Well, I'm gonna say that's what I'm gonna do. What do I have anyway? Shield spray. Those two and those. Okay. Let's just get this back. Okay, that was probably a long time coming to do all that. Although, I'm going to want to save that, so let me, I'm gonna need to get out of here. Okay, so where am I? Right there. Where is he, and what direction is he facing? Looks like he's facing outwards. Which is actually the way I want to go to save. Don't see me, don't see me. That's far enough, right? Yes, good. Okay. It said stealth movement does not consume anything. So, once he gets up and moves, I'm gonna crouch move behind him. That is if he moves. Which, I mean, he will eventually. My poor adrenaline.
This looks like the scribbles of a madman, but it's been rigged. Where's the rest of it?
Whatever, I know, I see. I see there's more. I have to get out of here. As long as I'm out of combat, I regenerate a few things. Alright, so. We somehow know that they're already over there. Now, what I do know is that I can save. I may have 71 hours in this game, please ignore. So, next part of our strategy. use our 1 bar of adrenaline to get everywhere. Just what's gonna happen. What's gonna have to happen. But he said thieves stole it. Did Persephone just steal it from him? Okay, where are the closest people? Not here. Nobody's on this side. Because why watch your ramparts anyway, yeah? Oh, 1 sec. Alright, let's hope that doesn't mess with anything. Camera looks fine. Alright, let's go. Are we save scumming? I haven't actually save scummed before. So I'd rather potentially not. But with this DLC, dang, is it kind of difficult. There's a man there. Just one. I can get around him. That is not what I meant to do. Head on up. Oh, is it actually just on the first floor? Can't tell from this angle. No, it's on the floor. It's on this floor. Just need to see a way inside. Can I get him from the roof? Yes. Just gotta regenerate that. Upwards, upwards. Okay. We've done that part. Now I just need to get off the edge again. But unfortunately, our dear leader's right there. Ow. Shouldn't be too troublesome. Don't even chance it. Alright, where is this thing exactly? It's in that building down there on the right hand corner. And I am able to cross around it from the outside. So. You're not going to come down here, are you? Well, the bridge would take me there. It looks pretty open. So we shall continue hunting around the side. With a lot of people able to see me. So we disappear and then leap. As we are running out of our very... Alright. So he's just down there in the courtyard. So what I have to do is run away from that guy there. Who was actually coming this way? No, he isn't. Let's go. Thankfully, we're on the edge too, and not inside the leader house. Alright. Done. Time for us to become a body. Is this an opening? No. We have to run all the way around. Because I didn't think to use any of the warp points. There's even one right next to him. Gah. Come on, Phobos, you can take these jumps. You've only died twice. So I got Astrobot the game yesterday. And I mean, I didn't expect it to take long, because I'm already on the final boss, but I haven't been very thorough. Which means I have a bunch more stuff I'm able to do. It's very fun, but surely this is the 4th time they've essentially done the exact same thing. If they're ever going to make one again, they have to change it up. There it is. Yes, they're just full games of the demos, but they're all very similar. 3 of them are like, could be part of the same game. Although, I mean, 2 of them are, I guess one could be a sequel, like Mario Galaxy 2. It reminds me a lot of Super Mario Galaxy, actually. With the whole 3-hit boss, with the world map, with all the different stuff you can get, with the way they teach. But it's still got a different appeal. It's not a platformer first and only. Love the references. Anyway. Hello, mister. I've got your plan.
We need to get the recipe back.
About that. Here it is.
You've spared this realm great suffering, my friend. I wonder, were you spotted?
Of course not. But, Hermes...
Good. We don't risk retaliation.
Why did she have it?
I'm giving these torn pieces back, Hermes. But I'm trusting you. A flame that never dies could consume all of Elysium.
I swear to you as your friend, I will only use the flame if it's absolutely necessary.
There's more for me to do, Hermes. I should go.
When we met, it was as friends. If war is coming to Elysium, I want you as my ally.
Yeah. What do you want? No.